Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? Good morning, Sen.
Good morning.
And it is bright and early good morning, Proton. I know you were sat in the middle of the maze for ages, he was. And I don't know where Electron has gone. I haven't seen him for ages. I got a feeling he sat somewhere in the maze, and I've got no clue where. Now, you'll see
Can't
that
believe you would leave him sat on his own.
Well, they
Poor
go in
thing.
and they sit there, and then they refuse to move. So anyway, let's have some breakfast. And you'll notice that I am eating steak. It's not as good as rabbit, but I haven't got very much rabbit, and we haven't been home lately, so I haven't had time to farm our rabbits, which is a real shame. So I'm going to have to settle with steak for a while until
The rabbits are probably quite happy.
The rabbits are probably pleased, yes. It is a bit of a positive development for the rabbits themselves, but not so much for me. So let's head up onto the roof. We have our daily joke. And today's joke comes from... Hang on, let me look. I always forget to just double check who it's from. Right, today's joke is from... Hang on, let me put the sign up. It is from Alice Smith. Alice Smith. So, Alice Smith's joke was, and I do have that one written down here, what is the longest piece of furniture in the school? Any idea, Sen?
I don't know.
The multiplication table!
Uh-huh.
That's actually really good. I like that one. Thank you very much, Alice. And once again, if you would like to appear on our joke book wall, and yes, today we can actually show it off. Here is our joke book wall. It's nearly filled to 5 spaces. So what we're going to do, after we get it all the way full, is we're actually going to extend the roof, I think. We're going to head out this way. And... well, either that or we'll make sort of aisles up and down here so that we can fit in more joke books over the top. I'm not really sure how we're going to turn it into a large library. I think we're going to... maybe we'll even go up instead of out. I'm not really sure, but we will do it. It'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And everybody will have a name and their joke book block. And if the joke book block has been placed, say if we're on the back over here... if I just creep out the side, we'll put nameplates on the backs of them as well, so that we can sort of save a little bit of space. I did go through the book and quill here, and I put everybody's name in that we had while we were up in the north. We got all of these names. They've all been added to the wall, every single one of them. There's Alexis right there. And we had some others here. Oh, there's Jack and Nicky down there. But anyway, so they're all in there. So the names that are in this particular book here, I can get rid of them. And, oh, Sen, you need to come back up here. Do you have any ender pearls?
Yes.
Right, if you
Up
come
where?
up onto the roof. I know that we can't get a dog today because we've got, I got loads of dirt here. Sen's got a load more dirt. We got a load of jungle fence gates. We got a bit of spare redstone dust, and I think we needed a little bit... no, we didn't need any gold dust, did we? So we basically got everything that we need. I've even got some spare charcoal to take with us. We got everything we need to head back and carry on with our building project up on the Guardian farm. But before we do that, we're going to do our little contest from on here, because neither of us have got it yet. We need to throw our ender pearl, and we need to try and land on top of that hay bale right there. So, Sen, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Right, okay. Now, this is really, really tricky. We've gotten really close. We've gotten right up against it, but we've never actually landed on top of that hay bale. So I'm going to aim just up there, I think. A little bit higher, I think. There. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, I landed right on top of Bambi. Oh,
Can't believe you hit my horse.
That was pretty close. Right, if I just move over to the side. There you go, Sen. Right. Now it's Sen's turn.
Oh, no.
She was... almost
You
the same as
beat
me.
me.
Almost the same, but I was a fraction closer. So then normally we would go and get our dog, but as we're going north again, we're not going to get our dog. And most of you are already aware of what we do in the mornings. I'm just filling anyone in who's not seen our sort of daily life here at home. But that will have to wait because we need to go back north again. We're going to carry on with our Guardian farm. We are going to finish it. So here, of course, is the site of the death of that evil witch. Is she in there, Sen? Any sign of her?
Where?
I could have sworn I just seen you drop down into the sugarcane
I ender
farm.
pearled just before I fell in there.
I see. That's
So
why
I'm
you
up
kind
here.
of flashed. Hello. Right. Let me just move stuff around. I've only got 2 arrows. I wonder if I should take some more arrows. No, that's all right. We got enough. So have you got any? Have you got your minecarts then? I put all the spare ones in the chest there. Right. So I've put a whole load of stuff into my ender chest. So that'll all be. I've got all of the gates in there. I've got loads of jungle gates. Sen's got loads of dirt. I got a load of dirt as well, which we're all going to use. We got a brand new diamond shovel, all freshly repaired, and we're all ready to do everything that we need to do up there in the north. And I think we'll see you when we get back to our holiday home. And we are back here. I was going to say back home. Well, it's sort of home. I don't have a minecart because, I was at the village. We kind of swapped places, and Sen got in front and then was on the track when I came up, and so I had to jump out. I'm going into the house a minute, Sen, just to see if everything's okay and everything's tickety-boo and all that sort of thing. Oh, yes, you were doing some work out here, weren't you? And you kind of removed some of the trees. And so we have floating trees at the moment. I'm not sure that I approve of this, to be honest, Sen. Floating trees.
You haven't let me finish.
Yeah, well,
Finish.
Yeah, you need to finish that up. So anyway, I'm going to come over here, and we have our book and quill with all our names in, but we can get rid of all the names, because we don't actually need those now. They've all been recorded, so we have a blank book and quill ready for our daily jokes. I've got a few night vision potions here. I'm going to store the leather. Oh yeah, it's really full in here. We've got some dirt here. If I take some of that out... right, if I put the leather in there, and I'll store the... Should I store the charcoal back here, Sen, or are we going to need that down there? I'll store it back here for now.
Okay. Store it back there for now.
Yeah, okay. If I store it back here for now, Sen, I think it'll probably be alright. What do you think, Sen?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll just get a little bit more dirt. What we'll do is we'll put out a layer of dirt first. Now, I also need to remember that I've got all the jungle gates here. Sen, you got a load of dirt on you, haven't you?
Yep, loads. And there's some in the chest on the bridge.
Right, okay. Well, if I leave half of my dirt here, I can get some of these jungle gates out of my ender chest then. Right, that's as many as I can get. I'm going to take these, and I'm going to carry straight on. I'm going to go straight over and start work. Let me just drink a night vision. And we can get stuck straight into this Guardian Farm. I'm really keen to get the Guardian Farm done. Mainly because I just want to see it working. And also, then we can get a load of fish, and we get some more cats. And that is going to be awesome. I really want more cats. I like cats, and I think it would be really cool if we could have a whole horde of them. I could have 5 or 6, and I could be like an awesome, cool cat person. Ah! Sen! There's a creeper in here. I really don't like this.
In where?
In the tunnel where the railway is. I was just running along it rather than riding the minecart. And there is actually a creeper in the water bit. Yeah, I really don't like that. Hopefully,
in the water bit?
Yeah, you know there's like
behind
a pond.
The glass?
Yeah, behind the glass. There's a creeper in there. I'm worried that he might get a bit too close to us. That is a concern.
Well, no, as long as we go past quick.
Well, I'm running at the moment. As fast
at least
as my
he's on
little
the right
legs can
side of
carry
the
me.
glass.
There is that, yes. At least he's not going to be detonating and destroying our all our hard work. So anyway, once we get this Guardian Farm finished, we can start collecting fish so that we can get some more cats. And more importantly, and here's the real important thing that I want to do, there is our gate so far. We didn't do very many, did we? Yeah.
Beep, beep. Where does it stop?
Stops there.
There we go.
Yeah, so the more important thing is that once we've done all of this, and we've got this massive, great big Guardian Farm going, there is something that we're going to be working on when we get back. There's another project that we're going to start. This project is quite big. It's quite ambitious. Quite the yeah, it was extremely ambitious. And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm just going to say that it is going to involve a little bit of the prismarine that we're going to get from the Guardian Farm. So we are going to sort of be travelling back and forth a little bit, gaining prismarine, so that we can use it as the building material for our next project. And it's going to be pretty awesome, I think. It's something that people have done before, but I think that we're going to give it a completely unique sort of approach. We're going to do something that people have done before, but we're going to do it in a way that no one has ever tried before, aren't we, Sen?
Yes.
Do you even remember what I'm talking about, Sen? The thing with the Prismarine?
No.
Remember what we were talking about? We were going to build that thing with the Prismarine in the place with the stuff?
No.
Nope,
Not a clue.
Right, so Sen has got no clue either, and she will do by the time we actually get to it. I'm going to just tell you one little tiny part of it. There is going to be TNT involved. Now, as everybody knows, if there is TNT involved with any project, it instantly makes it a lot more fun. So, yes, don't worry, we're going to have TNT involved with our project just to make it that little bit more entertaining. But for now, I've got to put a layer of dirt over this entire room. So that's what I'm going to work on a little bit. If I just put a little bit of dirt down there, I can go along here and start filling in all of this line up through. And then, Sen, if you're able to come up and carry on helping me put all this dirt across, once I've got this little line through, I'll go and I'll start putting some of the gates in. And what I think we're going to do... What do you mean, how quickly
do I need to be there?
Well, you don't need to rush if you really don't want to, but we've got to fill this room up. Oh, I see. Just don't forget to put torches down.
Yep.
Right. So this steak, I've just had a mouthful of steak, and it's just not the same as eating a nice juicy rabbit. I have got to go home at some point and farm some more rabbits. I've got to spend a bit of time. I'm thinking of making the rabbit pen bigger so that I can breed more at once, and then I got more rabbits for eating, because they are ever so tasty. So anyway, what was I talking about? I was yes. So we're going to start doing some gates here and that now. I'll start putting some across, because I did show you a couple of episodes ago how we're actually installing all of the gates in here. We're going to go all the way across. I said that you can put signs down, and yes, you can. You can put signs down if you want to, rather than gates. I realise that gates are very time-consuming. I'm doing gates just because I think that they would look pretty cool, going all the way across. It's purely for looks. Yes. It is a little bit more time-consuming to put the gates down rather than signs, but I think it's going to be worth it. So that is what I have chosen to do. So if I just put down a couple of stacks of gates, we can start putting them down like this. Now, can I... No, you can't quite do it like that. So,
what do you want me to do?
I need you to put dirt over this entire floor. The same level as the dirt that I've just put. We got to go all the way across.
Right.
Actually, if I walk back through the middle, I can start putting gates down all the way across like this. Yeah, go to the middle like that. There we go. Right, that's going to work quite well. Oh, not if I do it like that, it won't. So I've got to make sure that I balance it just right. You've got to keep the gates going in the right direction. I'll have to cut that one off in a bit. And there. So if I just back up slowly, putting the gates in. Yeah, see, if I do it too close, the end one goes on his side. And that is not acceptable. They've all got to be in the same direction. I realise that it doesn't actually matter. It makes no difference to the mechanics of the gates and how they work. But if you
forgot one.
No, I didn't.
Well, you've done one wrong here.
I have. Yeah, there is one on its side, and it shouldn't be. But that can't be helped. It's just come out wrong. That's all.
Wow.
It's an intentional mistake.
I can't believe you went wrong.
It's an intentional mistake to make sure that Senleia is paying attention. And
really,
top of the mark, Sen. You passed the test. You top of the marks, top of the class, Sen. You passed it. Why is that? Right, I'm going to have to just do 4 at a time, I think, because if I keep doing 5, I'm going to have to go back and cut every single one of them off. There we go. That's much better. Right, they're coming through quite nicely there. Again. Ugh.
How are you having trouble with putting in gates?
Because I'm doing it too close, and I'm trying to do 4 lines all at once. So if you get too close, they end up going the wrong direction. They face the wrong way. So you gotta do it carefully. You gotta plan these things ahead, so to spread it out a little bit. So if I come down through like this, and yeah, so I'm not going to say much more about our next project, except that it is another rather ambitious project. Like I did say, it uses TNT, which is always fun. And then we're going to build something that is ultimately going to look really spectacular. I think it's going to take quite a while, though. Just a little while.
I'm really curious what you're talking about.
We did have a long conversation about it, Sen.
When you say we, were you talking and...
You may have been not listening. I mean, you do that, Sen. You know, I was probably explaining everything that we needed to do and how important it was, and you probably just weren't listening.
I never do that.
Yes, you do. You do that all the time. Right, those are all facing the wrong way, but that's okay.
Sorry, what?
Exactly.
Hee hee.
Right, if I just go across there and put those down. The problem with these gates is, in order to get them to open the right way along the edge, you've got to do it like this. And so it opens the wrong way, and then you open it again, and it opens the right way, and so you've got to sort of just keep doing it. And that one's the right way there. That one's now got to go that way. See all these complications that we've got to sort of deal with as we go through? It doesn't make it very easy. It's much more of a challenge, I think, using gates to do this. But if I run up through here, I can do it pretty quickly, actually. And now we've got
Right,
the
I
ones that
don't
are in
need
the
to
wrong place.
do where there's gates, no?
No, you don't. No, that won't be necessary, because we've already done them. Because once we've put all the gates down, then we've got to dig all the dirt off anyway.
Yay.
And then we've got to put glass all the way round and go up quite a few more layers. And then once we've done that, we've got to remove all the dirt again.
Brilliant.
Yep. So we've got lots of dirt to place down and then remove. Just because we can. Right, if I run all the way back up here, I'll come back up through and do it again. So this way it'll make sure that all the gates stay the same direction. So you can see what we're doing here. And after this episode, what we'll do is me and Sen will go along and we will place every single gate in this room and remove all the dirt from underneath so that we're all ready for the next stage. And then in our next episode, we'll be able to show you what we've got to do for the next part. I think that'd probably be the best way to do it, won't it, Sen? Because that way we're not going to be sort of stuck just working on these same boring things all the time, won't we?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So, come down through and get all of these. I'm actually getting pretty good at this, Sen. Getting faster and faster with going through and opening all the gates.
That's probably a good job, because you've got a lot to do.
Yeah, what was it? Something like 2,500 gates that we're going to have to place. This is what happens when you get ambitious.
35 stacks.
Yeah. This is what happens when you get ambitious and you make big projects. If we had just sort of settled for a small project, then this wouldn't have been an issue.
Well, I voted for the small project.
Yeah, well, that's, not as much fun, is it? It's just more...
Yeah, this is great fun.
Yeah. You seem to be having fun there, Sen. Aren't you enjoying yourself?
Getting muddy.
Is that all you got to say about it, is you're getting muddy?
Yep.
You're not enjoying this in the slightest?
Nope.
I don't believe you.
Really?
Yep. Right. If I put this line here... Yeah, if I just walk backwards, I can place these gates pretty quickly. And then you just run back through like this, opening all the gates. If you've got someone to help you placing the dirt down, this does go a lot faster. Right, all the way down through here. Open these. Those are already open. And there. So there's another line done. And that goes all the way down through. So let's try that again. We'll try and do exactly the same thing again. I'll just walk back through, placing them down like that. This is brilliant. It's actually highly efficient doing it like this. Sen?
Doing what? Oh, because I've done the hard work for you.
Yep, you are actually quite useful sometimes.
Oh,
Oops.
thank you. You're so sweet.
I know. You should feel honoured.
You have a way with words.
Can you do me a small favour, though?
Uh-oh.
Can you sort of work down through there and all the way across? Because that way...
No, it's really
do it in
hard to
lines.
do down there.
What do you mean it's really hard?
It's so far down. It's
Oh.
really...
Yeah, but you've got to do it anyway, so you might as well do it now. Right, well...
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over this side and do it from over this side? Because we got a little bit over this side that we still got to do.
Huh?
The other side of the platform that you've made.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to fill in all of that as well. So you may,
Okay.
well, if you do that bit, this is not quite so high, is it? I've got a couple
Okay.
lines back through here that I can do. I come back through here like this. Hey, that works really well. It's a lot faster like this. This is awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just run backwards like this, placing gates as fast as I can run. And
It's nice
then
and flat for you.
getting the timing right on the gates as you run up through is quite difficult, but I'm getting it. Look, look, look. Oh, so close. Yes! Brilliant. That is awesome. But anyway, Sen, we're actually going to have to go now, so we can carry on doing this later. And we'll sort of say goodbye. So I think we should go upstairs. I'm going to... Ooh. Right,
Upstairs?
yeah, I think we should go up there and say goodbye so that we can look down across our mighty kingdom here.
Oh.
Climb up here. Let's see if we can jump off here without dying. Well, not bad. It's only 4 hearts.
Only 4 hearts.
Yeah, only 4 hearts. That's all right. So long as you got 4 hearts available, you'll be fine. I'll run up the stairs up here.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. When that is finished...
Nice.
What?
Oh, now I'm stuck on the fence.
Oh, you ender pearled. That's cheating.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go.
Have a look down over there, Sen. That does look pretty awesome. I think when that is finished, that is going to look spectacular.
Oh, I really want to push you off right now.
Can you please not? We need to say goodbye. We
I
can't be
didn't,
messing around
but
with
I really
shenanigans.
just appreciate how, that I didn't.
Right. If I look like that there, you can see it all behind us. When we come back in our next episode and you see that, it's going to be gates all the way across. I just hope everybody appreciates the amount of work it's going to take to fill that all the way across. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar and Senleia, the awesome builders. That's all we'll say today, because we're both awesome builders. Goodbye and see you later.
Bye.